Hi there, this is Rob, and this is the 2-minute overnight overview for Monday. I have some research to share today, but first let's take a look at Friday's odd sheet. As you can quickly see, Friday's close failed to generate any substantial edges. None of the averages columns are highlighted in either green or orange, meaning none of the minimum criteria for either a long or a short trade was met. In fact, most of the index securities showed odds that were extremely close to break even. ES showed positive odds based on its price action, but both internals and seasonality were a little weak. As you can see, this left us without an edge. The Edge Finder also failed to identify any compelling studies, so really I had nothing to go on to compel me to take a position. When that happens, I don't take a position, and though the trading room was closed, I let subscribers know my intentions via the notification widget on the trading discussion room page. Let's take a quick look and see how the night played out. ES settled at 1512.5 on Friday. It didn't do much Sunday evening, but after Europe opened Monday morning, it made a run higher of about 4.5 points. But those gains were mostly given back after 8 a.m., and ES opened Monday morning with a positive 1-point gap. So in this case, I did not miss out much of anything by not taking a trade. Friday's results left ES at a 200-day high, so an up close today would do the same thing. Last week I showed that over the last 5 years or so, ES has struggled overnight during the month of February. I thought it would be interesting to look back further and see how ES has performed following 200-day highs during February. Here's the results. Including last night, there have now been 33 instances, with gaps down slightly exceeding gaps up. But with the down gaps nearly 2.5 times the size of the up gaps, there have been a fair amount of net losses over time. Obviously, this isn't the most consistent edge, but it does appear worth further examination. So let's take a look at the profit curve. For a study with nearly as many gaps up as gaps down, the downtrending nature of the curve is quite impressive. Traders may want to keep this in mind when considering overnight positions. Risk-reward certainly seems to favor the downside when we close at new highs in February. Thanks for listening, and rest easy.